Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into the stream. We have ourselves the Genshin 4.5 dev live stream today. Poggers. We also have some Genshin to play later today, but let's get right into it, shall we? The dev live stream has just begun. Let me quickly go switch over screens. Here we are. All right.
Everyone, my name is Julia Gu. I'm the voice of Kirara.
Welcome,
And
Daniel.
I'm Brittany Lotta, the voice actor for Chiori. I'm really excited to be in this special program with you guys for the first time.
Hi everyone, my name is Valeria Rodriguez, and I'm the voice of Sucrose. Also very excited to be here.
Let's give everyone a chibi applause!
So cute.
Let's have it like
But seriously, this
that
is an incredible
volume.
crew, you guys.
That's good.
Now I'm
volume.
even more curious to know about the contents of version 4.5.
Why don't we find out by taking a look at the version 4.5 trailer?
Ooh, okay.
Let's go.
Wow, I can't believe I'm holding the key to shaking up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own two hands! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become! I
Bruh.
wonder if it could also be used to
Diane
turn
is
water
trying
into
to
wine?
make everyone
Alternatively,
alcohols.
a strength-enhancing potion could make it so that Pinewood could take down an Abyss Mage all on her own. How are we supposed to make a potion like that? The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. With this in my arsenal, I bet I could do
Okay.
200 orders in a single day.
Kirara is in the quest.
Coming through. Chiori, your
Chiori?
shipment's
Need a bit of letting out around the middle.
here. No, just ran into a bit of trouble.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be and to cut my own path. No one can tell me what to do. Let's
Okay.
go, Tomato.
Delicate as silk. Next customer, the Spina's on the case.
So Navi and Chiori are working hand in
I'd like
hand.
to return my outfit. What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh?
You didn't get bought out by my competitors.
Oh my god, that
did
was
you?
such a short trailer. Holy moly. That was such a short trailer. Okay, just from the fact that the trailer was that short, it's already given me the impression that this is a filler patch. Because they would have given us more, like, screen time. I'm actually, like, kind of mind blown. So this is a filler patch. Definitely a filler patch. Welcome to the stream, Abby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. She is fine, but I'm for Arlecchino. Yeah, everyone's for Arlecchino. Well, most people are anyways. Hi. Get your 100 primos, guys. Get your 100 primos. The code's there. I'll have to do it. I'm going to do a skip or summon video after this, well, after we see the banners. Because the 0.5s are always filler. Yeah, you're not wrong. I just don't know why they're trying to get Diona of all people
Welcome
to
back,
intoxicate people.
I'm sure that everyone's keen to hear more about the new version.
Let's get on with it then. Unsurprisingly, our first bit of information relates to our newest character, Chiori.
Woo!
How long are they going to take to
It's just a piece
showcase
of fabric?
Chiori?
Oh, why was it in the box?
Whoa, it's actually really beautiful.
A professional designer like Chiori is very strict about her materials. She probably uses unique fabrics. pretty
2.5 was a
frequently.
banger? I mean, yeah, that's when
That makes a
Yaimiko
lot of
came out, I
sense.
think.
I thought
Yeah,
that Chiori
2.5
left
was
a
a banger.
Really strong impression at the Fontanale.
No, I think
Film
that was when
Festival.
Yaimiko released.
Definitely. You can get a really good read on her based on how she dresses and the way that she talks.
Ooh, I agree. She seemed firm and decisive. Like the kind of person who always says exactly what she means. I also get the impression that she's not afraid of going after what she wants.
Yeah, it must have taken a lot of effort for an Inazuma.
Guys,
to
we're
become
also
so
live on
successful in the
Twitch, so if
Fontaine
you want to get
fashion
some
industry.
drops for Genshin, then go
I bet
ahead
her
and have
success
both
was
streams
based
open.
on a
It's
lot
up
of
to you though.
skill and talent.
You know it. You all seem pretty familiar with Chiori already, but you might not be aware about her combat abilities. So, let's take a moment to appreciate her fighting style.
Ooh, okay, let's describe and showcase how good her combat is.
It's up to me to decide who I want to be.
Okay,
And
she's got like the
my own
silhouette,
path.
like a
No one can
mannequin.
tell me what to do.
Let's go, Tomato.
Wait, her sword looks like Miss Splitter, bro. I've just realized her best in sword looks like an orange Miss Splitter. That looks like a redesign, bro.
God, she's so cool.
Very
Like,
cool.
have you seen her doll? It's so cute. You could say that she's a cut above the rest, if you will.
I don't want to be
Man, I
that
love
guy,
her
but I've
animation.
noticed that like
So
the
sleek.
character showcases
super
have been
stylish.
getting
Major style
shorter and shorter and
I
shorter.
love her swords. They're super, super cool. I wanna add them
Chiorina
to
was
my own
really
collection.
short, now
Did
Chiori's
you
is
see that
shorter.
during her
Like,
burst, she actually
the
crossed
longest
into
we've ever
little
had was
scissors?
Wanderer.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Budget Miss Splitter, oh
Observers
god.
often consider Chiori to be an unconventional designer. She has a unique way of designing her clothes. Aside from using her own blades to cut fabric, she also uses an automaton named Tomato.
Tap her
Her
elemental skill, she
longtime
dashes
personal
forward,
assistant
sweeping
is
it upwards.
always ready to help produce and model her designs. Tomato is indispensable.
So she's
to
got
how
dual
Chiori
scaling.
expresses her unique creative vision to the world.
It's
Chiori
like
has
she has
dual
an
scaling,
aura that proclaims
attack
to
and
everyone,
defense.
This is fashion.
Yeah, totally. Chiori's found an ingenious way to incorporate her design-making assistance into combat too. During her elemental skill, Chiori summons Tomato to attack her opponents. She also performs an upward strike and deals damage to her enemies based on her attack and defense stats.
Okay.
Wait. Chiori made that automaton herself? Wow, it's so intricate. Maybe she could expand into a new industry if she wanted.
For sure. When her elemental skill is held, Chiori can adjust the direction of her dash to attack
Basically,
enemies from
Al Haytham,
multiple
but Geo.
angles. And as an experienced businesswoman, Chiori knows how to capitalize on favorable conditions. Chiori will summon an additional automaton when Tomoto is active, and there are other geoconstructs on
I
the
like
field.
the way how it cuts
By
and
unlocking
adds
one of her
stitching.
specific
That's cool.
talents, Chiori can trigger special effects when using her skill
I like
or normal
that.
attacks
It's
during the
cool.
upward strike on her elemental skill.
Ooh, interesting. So
Remi-
it seems
there's a
like
lot
you
of
can even
textiles
switch your
involved,
active
but she
character
is
by
a-
using her skill.
A tailor.
Uh-huh.
Her little assistant seems to save her a lot of trouble.
Oh, absolutely. Chiori doesn't like to waste her time
Hoping
on,
there's no regional
trivial
banners. What do you mean regional banners?
If someone tests her patience, then she'll end the battle.
I'm
with
like only
strike as
expecting
sharp
a
and
phase
fierce
1
as
and
her
phase
personality.
2. I don't know what you're talking
Ooh.
about.
Shiori may be a professional designer, but she's also really fun to watch in combat.
For sure.
Chiori doesn't think that fashion stops at appearances. It also needs to serve a functional purpose. When Chiori is in your active party and any of your characters are wearing a unique outfit or a non-default wing glider,
Right.
the whole team will have their movement speed increased.
That's what makes her a true designer.
Oh.
Our travels will definitely be smoother when she's in the party, and more fashionable.
Did they really just release a buff for
Oh,
buying
Chiori tends
skins?
to run into a lot of trouble.
They
It
just
might
said,
be
yo, if you
because
get
of
this
her
character, you
blunt
got a buff
personality,
for
but
buying
unexpected
skins.
problems
Ain't
often
no way,
arise,
bro.
No matter how much she tries to
Oh
avoid
my
them.
days.
I'm sure that a
That's
straightforward
crazy.
person like Chiori has her own methods of getting herself out of those situations quickly.
It's possible. Chiori is an unconventional designer with a clear vision. She isn't afraid to go after what she wants, and that approach has made her very successful. Chiori will do anything to make sure the Chioria brand becomes renowned throughout all of Tibet. So she's always looking for ways to increase its exposure, such as
Fair enough.
participating in Fontaine Fashion Week.
Ooh, I bet she probably has to go all out on Fashion Week.
Chiori's story quest, the Caesarea chapter, will become available in version 4.5. Travelers will be able to accompany Chiori as she confronts unexpected challenges
Okay,
during
okay.
Fontaine Fashion Week.
How curious. What kind of challenges
Story
are
quests, more
We'll
Primo
have to wait and
Gems.
see. But I'm sure that Kirara will be there to help Chiori, being
Aye.
her good friend and all.
Show me the banners.
I can't wait to see what kind of interactions they'll have.
I should mention that Chiori also designed Kirara's outfit.
Oh, she
so
did?
Kirara is one of Chiori's clients.
Mm,
If
Okay, that's
you want
cool.
to learn more about Chiori, then be sure to check out her story quest when it becomes available.
Actually, travelers won't just be spending time
Ooh,
with Chiori.
Lynette's got a
Lynette's
hangout.
event will
Okay,
also be
I
available
actually
in
might
version
do that. I
4.5.
don't mind
After
Lynette.
travelers complete her quest, they'll receive a special reward.
Okay.
The Fatometer.
I mean, I don't really get
Ooh,
too
this
gassed
is a
about
pretty
hangouts, but
interesting
like,
tool.
it's just
You can draw a
Lynette's
random number from
interesting
a hat
character.
when you interact with the Fatometer. So if travelers are ever stuck on a decision, they can use the Fatometer as an interesting solution.
ooh.
Yeah, if you're farming for artifacts or enhancement materials in co-op mode, you might run into a situation where multiple people want to use the same character.
Wait, what?
But
What?
you can decide a winner by drawing a random number with the Fatometer. It seems pretty convenient, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
For sure. Especially if you're as easily overwhelmed and indecisive as I am. If you have a lot of content to explore, then you can even use the Fatometer to decide where you
A
should start.
Fatometer? What's
That
that?
could save you from going back and forth.
Yeah.
How about we try the Fatometer and see which number it gives us?
Oh, me first!
Ooh,
What?
wait. Have we decided what the numbers
15?
mean?
What's
Oh,
this?
How about this then? Whoever draws the largest number gets to introduce the next piece of information.
Ooh.
Okay. Though I think I'll be.
This is
sitting
probably
this
some
out.
event stuff.
I already got to introduce Chiori.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll go. Oh.
1.
That's rough.
Womp womp.
Thanks. Oh, my turn.
12.
Oh.
You were so close. Well, it seems like Zach is the winner. Take it away, big man.
Let's go!
Banners.
We'll have event wishes from Shiori and
Ooh,
Ito in
okay.
the first
Double
half of version
Geo.
4.5.
That weapon banner is
The new
interesting.
5-star sword,
Ito
Uraku
and
Nishigiri,
Chiori
will be featured
first
on the weapon
half.
event banner.
Here's a
Okay.
small spoiler for you.
Arataki
The new
Ito gets his
5-star sword comes
rerun.
with a defense bonus.
So it's not just a good weapon for Chiori. Might also work for Albedo.
That's something. that
Okay, so they
travelers
got a
will have to
weapon for
try out
Albedo, a
themselves.
5-star
Nervalette
weapon.
and Cosmo
But-
will also rerun in the second half of version 4.5.
Nervalette!
Be sure to check them out if either of them interest you. Oh, and that's not
Yo,
all.
they don't
It
want you
looks
to get
like we also
Arlecchino.
have
They
information
don't want
about a new type of wish. The
Nah, that's
Chronicle
great.
Wish.
Wait, what?
What's that?
New event
Let me
wish?
explain. A new type of banner will be
What the
available
fuck?
starting from version 4.5. The Chronicle
Eula,
Wish.
Mona,
The Chronicle Wish
Albedo,
banner will allow
Diluc,
travelers to
Jean,
obtain a
Klee.
variety of characters such as Klee
A
and
new
Diluc.
5-star weapon.
They'll also
What?
be able to obtain weapons such as Hunter's Path and Wolf's
Hunter's
Gravestone.
Path. Oh my God, Tainari's weapons
That's
back.
Cool.
Very cool.
Daya's weapons back.
Wait, if so
Wait,
many
what?
characters and weapons are going to be on the same banner, won't it be kind of hard to
Wait,
go for
what?
exactly you want or what you want?
Nope. You
I
can
th-
chart
they've
a
made you.
specific course
You
to
can
the
get
character or
Tainari's
that
weapon
you want.
now.
Plus, it only takes a maximum of 1 fate point to guarantee your target. You're
Wait,
also guaranteed
what?
an item that matches your target type. For example,
Chronicle
if you're targeting a specific
Wish.
5-star character, whatever you end up pulling is guaranteed to be a character.
Oh,
Wait,
Same
what?
is true for weapon pulls.
that's neat.
So you can
Seems like
guarantee a
great opportunity for
5-star.
travelers to make up for missing out on certain
Bro, you can
characters and
guarantee a
weapons that they wanted.
5-star on this banner.
Yeah, there's one thing that I have to clarify.
Oh?
These new banners will only feature 5-star characters that have had at least 3 character event wishes and have not appeared
Wait,
on any
what?
recent banners.
So
More
you can
details
guarantee
about the
yourself an
Chronicle Wish
Albedo, a
banners will be
Eula.
revealed in an
That's
official
really
announcement.
good. What the
Be
hell?
sure to keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Also, version 4.5 will introduce a training guide system to make it easier for new travelers to explore.
Wait, but what about the weapon banner? How does that pity work?
Okay, we've just finished the event wish
So it
section
needs.
of the program.
Okay, so the
Let's
character
take
needs
a
to have
short
at least
break while we
3
display the
reruns
second
in order to
redemption code.
get themselves onto the regional banner.
Like plan.
Wow, that's actually taken me away. What the hell? Wait, that's actually really good. Wait, that's so good. Wait, that's so good. Wait, Genshin's actually made a banner change, which is good. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, so the weapon banner requires 1 fate point instead of 2 fates to guarantee the weapon, and the character banner is guaranteed as long as you select the one that you want. It's not like a random thing. That's so good. That means if you want to get Risley, that wants to get Novelette, Kazuha, or any limited 5-star like Yamiko, or Alhaitham, or Nilu, or Hu Tao, or Yelan, or Cloud Retainer, you can get them in the regional banner. Wait, that's actually really good.
Welcome back to the version 4.5 special
They've
program.
actually made it so it
Let's
doesn't
move on to
fuck
the next
people
bit of
over.
content.
Oh my god.
Let me see here. A bottle?
Huh.
Judging from the shape of the glass and the color of the liquid, I'm guessing that the bottle has something to do with
Shifty, you
alchemy.
didn't listen to what they said? What did they
And
say?
Judging from our
I thought I
surroundings,
understood.
Maybe Mondstadt is also involved?
Bingo.
I thought I understood,
Next,
unless
we're
I'm just
introducing an
overhyping
event
myself.
That takes place in Mondstadt. It's an alchemy event.
Yay!
As the city
Alchemy
of Mondstadt
event?
continues to develop, its leaders are busy with planning for
Is
its
this
future.
their version of
The Knights of
Windbloom?
Favonius
I feel like
have
this is
always
like a
been
Windbloom
conducting
sort of
alchemy
thing.
research, and they've
You
been
get a
looking
free
for a way to
4-star
showcase their
weapon.
results. Lisa
Regional
came up
banners
with the
only
idea to
include
open a
people who
potion shop.
rerun at least twice.
The people of Mondstadt can learn more about
Oh,
alchemy,
okay.
and the knights can better understand their needs. Everybody wins.
Okay.
That sounds super exciting.
So Shenhe
Yeah,
won't get a
definitely.
rerun.
Especially since travelers will get to run the
Um,
potion shop during this event.
Oh? And what'll that look like?
In the Alchemical Ascension event, travelers will need to cultivate
That
herbs,
includes
grow
Kazuha.
potions, and sell their products
No,
to increase the shop's revenue
Kazuha
and
will,
expand
because
their
he's had
business.
2 reruns already.
it's a
He's rerun with
management sim.
Alhaitham, and he's
Oh, I
also
love that.
Yeah, exactly.
rerun with
Travelers who build up the revenue and run the shop
Kazuha's
smoothly
had more than one
will be able to
rerun.
earn various rewards. These include Primo Gems and a 4-star polearm, Dialogues of Desert Sages.
Wait, that's huge. I've actually
Travelers
clocked
can
how
also
huge
look
that
forward to meeting
is.
familiar companions at the shop. Travelers can scale their
Genshin
business
actually
even
not
faster
fucking
if they
over their
fulfill these
community.
special customers' requirements.
Hey, step in the right direction, I guess.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, me too. That's all I have to announce about this
I love it
event.
how we
What's the
finally get
next bit of
something that's
news?
decent, and then we're all blessing and saying thank you so much, Genshin. I love it how we get one thing and we're like, this is the best thing in the world. We still got a lot more to get in response to QOLs.
It's like I've returned home.
But no,
Julie's
that
already gotten into
regional
character.
banner is a good
Hey, wait
good
a second.
change.
Sucrose also has animal ears, right?
Wait,
she
that's
doesn't have a tail
huge.
though.
Oh, so Sucrose isn't part cat?
No comment.
Wait, really? She's not?
Ahem. We've completely gone off topic.
That means you
Let's
can get
back to
Arlecchino if she
introducing the most
reruns
important
twice.
event, the
You don't even
feline
need to go
fortress
for her.
of
You can
Vertice.
just get her in the
The
regional.
Traveler and Paimon have encountered all
But
sorts
does that
of strange
include
creatures during their
Archons?
journey through
I don't
Tibet.
think it
But
does.
this time, they've decided to take some time to visit the familiar Cat's Tail.
We got a cat event.
That makes sense. Since
What?
they've been on the road for so long, there's no better way to relieve your fatigue than spending time with some cuddly cats. Cat lovers
Huh?
of Tibet, unite!
Are we really playing with cats?
To
So
be
true.
precise.
Is this
event
Cat
doesn't
Simulator?
actually take place at
Bro.
the Cat's Tail.
Oh.
A kind-hearted
I already have
person
to deal
recently
with a
prepared
cat in my
new
own
space for the
house,
cats
so I'd have to
play
pet
to their heart's
pet
content.
cats in.
Travelers simply
fucking
need to set
Genshin,
up
bro.
fluffy feline homes for the cats, satisfy specific target requirements, and provide the cats with their favorite food. Only then will travelers be able to play with their furry friends at the throne of
Yeah, I
Milk.
can't lie. This
But
is gonna be
playing
actually
with cats
like.
can be a little tricky. They'll get angry if you do something that makes them uncomfortable.
Okay, bro.
Just do your best. Once
I
travelers
can't
have
lie.
become
This
good
is an
friends with
event for
all of the
people who
cats,
genuinely
you'll be able to
have
meet
social
special
anxiety,
Yep.
or not social
And it
anxiety.
seems
People
like
who
you're
are
already a
afraid of
very good
animals,
friend to the cats.
or like
Hey,
who are
you know what all
parasocial,
this cat talk reminds me
or
of?
like think they're
Card
inside of a
games.
video game.
In Tibet, they're pretty closely associated, right?
Like,
can
I don't
definitely
know
see
why
travelers
they're making
returning to the
an
cat's
event
tail
to
play
pet
some
cats.
Genius Invocation TCG after playing with all those cats.
Play with the
That gives me
cats,
more reason to
play some
why. That
cards,
gives me more
play with
reason
cats,
to know that there's
play
so
some
many
cards.
casuals. Like,
Suddenly,
oh,
I
little
feel like there's
kitty,
not
I want to
enough
pet
hours in the
you. Like
you
the
might be in
fuck?
trouble then. Version 4.5 is adding even more new cards,
Bro, just
events,
get a
and
cat in real
challenges
life.
to Genius Invocation TCG for all travelers.
Aside from playing with cats and engaging in card games, the developers also prepared some challenges that will give travelers the opportunity to show off their skills.
What?
In version 4.5, travelers will meet 2 guard members in Fontaine. One of them is a genius inventor who rejected an invitation
So we have
from
another-
the Fontaine Research Institute.
We got
3
another
times.
event for killing
Wow.
mobs.
Sure seems like there are a lot of
We did the
geniuses in
sniping
Fontaine.
hilly
I
churls.
wonder that place has so
What's
many
this
cool
now?
inventions.
This genius inventor will lend the traveler a remote cannon that he invented.
to take down a fearsome hilly churl rogue.
I meant that the cannon will be used to take down slimes.
Bro.
Oh, that's cool too.
Oh my god. It's literally
Kinda
just
reminds me of the
shooting
marbles
mobs
that we
off a
would play with when we were
platform.
younger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. So,
It's just
in
shooting
this
mobs
event,
off a platform, bro.
travelers will remotely operate a turret to fire elemental shells at an endless horde of slimes. Try to defeat as many slimes as you can by triggering elemental reactions. The more points you earn, the more rewards that you can obtain.
Ooh.
Yes,
Give me
rewards.
delicious.
Special equipment will also appear on the field.
Okay, whatever
Using
gives me
them will make you
200
even
primo
more
gems,
points.
I'll take it.
Sweet. Okay, our next event involves
I'll take
a
it.
mysterious concoction called the Phase Potion.
Oh, that's something that Jami developed, right? If I remember correctly, he's a researcher from the Amorta Darshan. Didn't the Traveler participate in a bunch of experiments to help him with his thesis?
Yep.
Oh.
He's made some improvements since then, and he's waiting for someone to test them out. In previous challenges, you had to wait for the potion
Okay.
to take effect. This time,
This is
travelers will
this is like a
automatically enter
massive.
time dilation mode when you
Okay,
enter the
this
challenge
patch
arena.
is like a
You can
massive
even take pictures when this mode is active.
flipping
Yeet.
Time will
skip
resume
and
when you
filler,
move or use any
but
type of skill. You'll enter
the
time dilation mode again once you
actual
stop moving or using your skills.
banner change is like one of
Time
the
will stop as
best
long
things
as you
that
don't move
they could
after
have added.
unleashing a skill.
But I think it
It's
was
pretty
just
sweet, right?
needed.
I'm sure that travelers will be able to take tons of cool
This
pictures
event
of
is
the
kind of boring,
characters.
but
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
is what it is. What can I say?
Travelers will also need to focus
Free
on
primos.
accumulating phase force during combat. Once you have enough of it, you'll be given an advantage that will help you complete the challenge.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Also, the Leyline Overflow
Eh.
event will be returning in version 4.5, so
Nice.
don't miss out, you guys.
Well, we've finished introducing all the events in version 4.5.
QOL.
Next up, we have...
QOL.
Well, wait a second. We've
Oh.
just announced a lot of information, don't you think?
That's true.
Take a short
QOL.
break and look at the last redemption code before we continue.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bruh,
Then
last
we'll
redemption
see
code.
everyone on the flip side.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so realistically, a skip or summon. Realistically, Chiori and Ito are a skip if you are not interested in Mono, Geo, or in Geo Navia teams. That's the reality. You should skip them two if you're not interested in Geo. Novalet is really strong and a really, really good Fontaine sustainer and DPS. Kazuha is just really, really good, but I think Kazuha is a fuck. I think Kazuha's a skip. I think Kazuha's a skip, guys. And the only reason why I say that
Welcome back.
is
In
because
addition to the new events in version 4.5, the developers also planned a few system optimizations.
let me see that
Let's take a look.
QOL.
Yeah. After version 4.5, travelers will be able to view a character's talent upgrade materials on the character talent interface.
What the
Hopefully this helps everyone understand what materials they need.
Why
in
is
order
it
to
take
improve a
yo,
character's
why is it
skills.
taking them 3 years to do
Remember
this?
the new training guide that we mentioned earlier? That's also a new feature that's coming to version 4.5.
What?
Travelers who are adventure rank 12 or higher and have completed the quest
Are
Welcome to
you
the Adventurers
kidding
Guild
me?
will be able to refer to this guide by accessing the Paimon menu.
Bro.
Or pause.
Bro.
This guide will provide enhancement
Nah,
goals and
bro. Are you
suggestions
for
based on
real?
Levels, weapons, artifacts, and talents of
Are
your
you kidding
characters.
me?
It also takes your maximum
Are
world
people
level into
this
account.
bad at the game?
Hopefully, this guide will be helpful to travelers who've just started their journey into that.
Yep, this guide
Are
was
they
designed
that
as a
bad at the
helpful
game?
resource for travelers who are relatively new to Teyvat. There's so much to discover in Genshin Impact. I'm sure that travelers
They're
will
really
eventually figure out the best system for
okay.
them.
It's clear what
For
Genshin's
sure.
doing.
Exploring all those possibilities is
It's
part of the
clear that
fun.
they're trying to get new
Totally.
players to play the
So
game.
far, we've just been covering the in-game content. But
They're trying
we
to get new
also
players
have
to play the
some
game,
external news to
because
share.
that is just
During version
stupid.
4.5, Genshin
Stupid.
Impact will be teaming up with the Discovery Channel to launch benefit events that raise awareness about environmental conservation. Genshin characters will serve as ambassadors for specific natural landscapes, and they'll be embarking on a journey with all the travelers out there.
That's so
That
special.
is such a cool collaboration.
is
I love
incredible.
it.
During version 4.5, travelers can
OST,
also look forward
nice.
to the release of the Chenyu Vale OST album, Jadeite Redolence. The album will be comprised of 2 discs, which feature over 50 tracks by the Hoyo Mix team.
Okay.
It will contain music from version 4.4. It even includes the music featured in the Lantern Rite Festival and Shenyun's Story Quest.
One thing about Genshin is their OST. Me like their
Alright.
OST.
Seems like we've delivered all of the information.
Is there no
Wait,
QO?
does
No more
that mean that
QOL?
we've come to the end of the special program?
Oh my days.
No,
You know
already?
what?
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine.
Really did.
Okay,
I'll
but
take the
is anyone
banners.
else
I'll
super
grab my
excited for the
save my
cafe?
primos for Arlecchino,
Yes,
and I'll look forward to the next patch.
Obviously.
100%. 110%.
I'm also really excited for everyone to meet Chiori. I mean, like they met
Yes.
her, but I want
Absolutely.
them to like meet her, like get to know her.
Yes.
See her cool.
Why is it so
sword,
short? Because it's a
scissor
filler
attack.
patch.
So cool.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, I'm a little biased, but you know.
I mean,
They
I
know
think it's
people
fair.
are saving
fair.
for
Yes, very
Arlecchino.
I will probably end up spending a lot of time on the Rolling Crossfire event too. Yes, I will destroy those slimes.
Destroy the slimes.
I
Kind
will.
of just roll with it then, huh? I had to. I had to.
That's so good.
Bye, everyone.
So good. Thanks for coming, guys.
And everything.
Yeah.
Take care, YouTube.
See you later.
Drop a
See
like,
you again.
subscribe. See you in the next one. All right, chat. That was an interesting live stream. That was an interesting live stream. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting live stream. I think those banners are a skip, in my opinion. I'm gonna cry. I only have 30 pulls. Not even enough for my boy Kazuha. Please give me clutch with your luck. I'm gonna be real. The banners are skips, bro. Chiori's a skip. Ito's a skip. Novalet is a summon if you've wanted him for a long time. Kazuha is a summon if you genuinely need him. But when it comes to Arlecchino and Chlorine, I think you should just skip. The reason why I say skip is because they have just announced regional banners, right? That means that Mondstadt has already happened, right? Next is Liyue, and then next is what you call it, Inazuma. So they're gonna do it based rotate it around based of regions. So it's gonna be Mondstadt, Liyue, then Inazuma, then Sumeru, then Fontaine, and then Natlan, etc., etc., etc. Right? I feel as if Genshin is trying to make people more accessible to get 5 stars that are gonna have such a long wait to get a rerun that it just makes sense to introduce this banner system. It's really good because there's banners that are like really shit. Really, really shit. But I don't know if this means that we're gonna get an increase in primos, because the reality is the reality is we don't have enough summons for one temple in this patch. We don't. We aren't given enough summons because like we got Zhao, we've got Yaimiko, we got the weapon banner, and we've got the standard banner, right? This patch, we got about 60 wishes. About 60 wishes, right? About 60. What's this? Oh, this is just a free stuff. I love getting my 2 intertwined fates for showing my appreciation of Lantern Rite. It's as if like the wishes we're getting is as if like, hey, if you want the featured cast of a certain region, you can get them, or you can get a returning character that you've wanted for a very long time and get lucky. Because it's nice that they guarantee the character, but the weapon banner isn't as shit as this. Like, come on, you need to hit, say, charcoal. You need 2 of these to even try and guarantee the weapon, whereas it's 1 on that banner. It's like, yo, if you got shafted once, you won't get shafted again, sort of thing. But I like that there's like not such a hard shaft with the actual character banner. You get a guarantee for the character, unless I just misunderstood it. There's still a 50-50. I hope there isn't, because that would be really, really stupid. Because then that just means that like there's no point in actually introducing reruns, because the regional banner, there's a variety of characters. Let me go back into it, man. I need to go back into it. No, I need to like reassure myself. Chat, I need to reassure myself right now. I don't care about Chlorine and Arlecchino? Okay, that's fair enough then. I actually need to reassure myself, like, really do, because I'm a little bit concerned with how they've, like, delivered the new banner system. I'm only concerned because I don't know how it's going to work. I want to have full-on clarity so I can actually advise people and give the right information to the right people, and not because I want to make a video out of it, bro. I want to make a video out of it, so you know. I want to give myself the best chance to not mislead people. Where is it? Redeem code. Boom. All right. Next one. Is it the best news? It's a step in the right direction, but it isn't like something that we need right now. It's something we needed earlier. It's a bit of a late one, but it is better than nothing. No, I'm gonna take that back. That made me cringe. Saying it's better than nothing. We deserved that fucking years ago, bro. That's actually made me cringe, the fact that I said that. It's better than nothing. Oh my god, that's actually made me cringe. Oh, that's made me cringe so hard. The fact that I even said that, it's better than nothing. Oh my god. That made me cringe. That actually made me cringe. Oh my days. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the actual post that talks about it. Right, so we got the banners. Genshin's just slowly putting out the information. Okay, so who do we think is going to be... Okay, so let me read this. So this is actually like something I need to like think about. It's alright, but we deserve better. Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Okay, so we have Eula, Mona, Albedo, Jean, D-Luke, and Klee. So Klee is a limited, D-Luke is a standard, Jean is a standard, Albedo is a limited, Mona is a standard, and Eula is a limited. So that means that we get 3 limited characters and 3 standard banner characters from that region. Or does that mean that we're only gonna get like 6? Does that mean we're gonna get 6 different like, are we gonna get 6 different characters in that sort of region because they just chose random standard banners to like fill it in? So for example, if it's Liyue, are they gonna do fucking like, are they gonna do Hu Tao, Yelan, Ganyu, like, what'd you call it? Not Cloud Retainer. You can't do Cloud Retainer. Are they gonna just do like 3 standard and then 3 limited, or are they gonna do like 6 limited? I don't know. But the claymores, the catalyst, the swords, polearms, and the bows. The polearm for the bow for Tainari is huge because Shenhe. No. So they need to have at least 2 previous reruns in order to be on the limit on this like banner system. You need to have at least 2 different, like 2 reruns to be featured. If you haven't had 2, then you can't. So Tainari, this is good for Tainari users. This is good for people who want a Dea. This is good for people who want Aquila Favonia rather than constantly going on the standard banner. I just want to know how it works. Fuck. Let me look at the actual pity system, bro, for the banners. Not pity system, the reruns we've had for the 4 stars. Let's see the 4 stars real quick. So Bennett. Okay, so oh no, my ass said Bennett. Barbara, Fischl, Xingqiu, Diona, Chongyun, Razor. Ooh, okay. So Razor might be on this banner. Kave might be on this banner, and who else might be on this banner? Barbara will be on the banner. Fischl will be on the banner. Diona will be, maybe Razor. Goru. Okay, so Goru will definitely be on the banner because he only reruns when Ito does. Kave, Lynette. So Lynette might have a rerun. Kave might have a rerun, and possibly Razor. I'm only saying this because of the 5 stars, but who could be in the... So who could be for Liyue then? So not you. Maybe Child. Tartag could be of the regional for Liyue. Ganyu will definitely. Hu Tao. Shenhe, I mean, she's due a rerun, but I don't think she'll be on the banner. Ayato might. Maybe. Yelan definitely. I'm just trying to think of all the Liyue characters we have that could. Zhongli, I don't know if they'll actually do for I don't know if they'll do Zhongli though, because he's a flipping 5-star Archon. I don't know. Give me more information about that banner system, please. Okay, here we are. More details. Okay. Chronicked chronic. No, bro, skip. Okay, so chronic wishes. Okay, so chronic wishes. So I want to understand how this works. During 4.5. Okay. Oh. So during 4.5, a new type of event wish, chronic wish, will be available here. We've gathered together some questions, and you might be curious as better explain the rules of this new type of wish. So question, what is chronic wish and what can I get from it? Chronic wish is a new type of event wish that allows you to wish for a certain rerun character and weapons. Travelers can obtain a random 5-star, 4-star, 3-star items from the chronic wish. Unlike event wishes, the item list of chronic wish includes 4 stars and 5-star and 5-star weapons and characters. It includes a number of event exclusive characters and weapons, such as, Daya's weapon or Tainari's weapon. What are the rules, and is there wish guarantee? Wishes for chronic. Okay, so chronic wish requires intertwined fates. So this does have an impact on the actual characters that you want to get on the phase 1 and phase 2. Before wishing, you must choose your chronic path by selecting a 5-star character or weapon from the list of items. If designated item is a character, the 5-star item you can obtain in the wish all characters, whereas if it's designated, are there guarantees for 5-star, 4 stars? So a maximum of 90. Oh, bro. Oh, come on. Okay, I got my hopes up way too high. A maximum wishes of 90 pity will secure the 5-star through guarantee. Okay, so when you have a 5-star, right? So when it comes to the 5-star character, you are guaranteed to get them, but when it comes to the okay. So it's not a lower pity; it's the same. And when you obtain a 50% chance, it will be this. Wait, what? Am I reading this right or am I reading this wrong? Does that mean it's a 50-50 for the character and for the event for the weapon? What? After choosing a 5-star designation, if you obtain the first weapon, no one just says you will be just. So, once you have reached the maximum amount of points, which is 1, the next 5-star item you obtain through this wish is guaranteed to be designated. Obtaining the current designated item or changing your class will reset it to 0. For example, if you choose... If you choose Jean as your designated item, then the item you receive would be the limited... limited to the characters. Bro, that is so ass. So basically, it's a 50-50 still. You don't get a guarantee for the weapon or a guarantee for the character. You still have a 50-50. So you can say, I want to get Albedo, but you can get a Eula. And then you guaranteed to get the Albedo when you summon again on the banner. You aren't immediately guaranteed to get the Albedo. It's still a 50-50 for both the weapon and for the character. I got my hopes up way too high. They didn't give us the right information in the live stream. They told us it was a guarantee for a fate point on the weapon, but they didn't say that was my fault then. I was assuming the chronic fate point would be towards just the weapon banner and rather the character. So they have fate points for both character and for weapons. That sucks. That really sucks. Oh, bro. So it's like... That really sucks. So regardless, you have to win a 50-50. I don't know how I feel about that. When the Chronic... So basically, they're going to make the actual weapon banner... No, not the weapon banner. They're going to make the standard banner useless. So is this going to replace the standard banner? I think this might replace the standard banner, guys. Does this replace this? I hope it does. This is a better system than the actual standard banner, in my opinion. If they don't, then that is just crazy. No, but then they have the acquaint fates. This uses intertwined fates. That's actually, no, that's dumb. I don't know why I said that. Why couldn't they make a different currency? When the Chronic event ends, when the accumulator wish... So the wish guarantee will continue for the Chronic... Okay, so it will carry over. So basically, if you're guaranteed to get Eula, but you don't get her, it will carry over, and you can possibly get a Yelan for the next, like, regional banner. So it gives you an example. If you wanted to get Jean, but your first was Klee, and this character's not Jean, you get 1 fate point. You make another temple during the same since you didn't receive, you're still 80 wishes away from being guaranteed a 5-star. You then don't want to make another wish. Again, carried over. But you're... Okay. Okay. Will the item change based off periods, and are the corresponding rules set for the change? So... once a limited time. Oh. Fuck. I misunderstood that. Abby, it's not 2, bro. It's 3. Abby, you were wrong. It's not 2, it's 3. That's even worse. So Kazuha isn't going to be on the next one then. That's even worse. Wait, because he's not had 2 reruns. He's only released once. This is his second rerun. He's not going to be on the next one then. Unless they count the original release. Have they not appeared? I don't know how I feel about that. Will it appear from time to time? Okay, so that's kind of annoyed me a little bit. That's kind of annoyed me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. That's bummers. That's kind of bums, I can't lie. So you're not guaranteed to get it immediately. You still got like a 50-50. That sucks. That sucks. But I guess it's a gacha game, so what can I say? I thought it'd be standard wishes, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, for real, I'm sad. I'm kind of sad because I thought it would be, like, more than just... I thought this would be the fate point and then this would be a guarantee, but it's not. That kind of sucks. That basically means that you, like, need to get yourself a... Okay, so hear me out. This can either be good or this can be bad. Okay, so realistically, chat, it might seem like a bad thing, but if you don't have a constellation for Tainari, if you don't want to lose the 50-50 on the character banner, say for example, like Arlecchino comes out, right? Just an example, but just a random example, okay? Arlecchino comes out, and we go into the next patch. Liyue is the next regional banner, right? We have Yelan, we have Hu Tao, and we've also got fucking Child, okay? Then the 5-star standards we have is like Chi Chi, fucking Daya, and who else? Kashing, for example. Imagine those are the regional banners. This is good, but also bad, because you lose the 50-50, but you're like, hey, I don't want to lose the 50-50 to Arlecchino, so what I'm going to do is, I want to get Tainari Constellations. And if I want Tainari Constellations, I can just summon for Tainari on the regional banner rather than losing my 50-50 or ruining my pity on the normal event wishes. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, I don't want to kind of fuck up my pity, but I want to work on the regional banner and I can still get a 5-star that I want. So I can see the positives in that, in getting constellations, but I can also see the downsides in how it can really ruin someone's motivation to grind for a character and then to get shafted. Because imagine wanting to get yourself a, like, imagine you want to get a Kazuha, for example, and you don't get Kazuha, but you get a Alhaitham, right? Because he's in the regional banner, because it's Sumeru. Okay, that made no sense, because Alhaitham and Kazuha are from 2 different regions. Okay, let me change it up. So, like, imagine you want to go ahead and get, okay, Chlorinde, for example. Chlorinde, okay, because she's going to be upcoming soon. Say you want to get Chlorinde, but you can't get her. And why? Because Daya is also on the same banner. That kind of fucks up you getting Chlorinde on the rerun, but it kind of gives you consolation towards Daya because Daya is really good with consolations. She's shit at C0, but the more consolation she gets, she becomes stronger. And you can get her weapon now. Before you couldn't get her weapon, but now you can. So Daya is more of a viable, like, character to actually build now, rather than just being like, I can't even get her weapon and she needs consolations. But the reality is, you still can work on characters, and I think they're trying to make it where people don't neglect 5 stars and don't feel pressured to constantly summon for 4 stars. Because does this mean you can get a 4-star you want? Possibly, because, hey, someone might want a Kuki Shinobu, and they're like, shit, I don't want to summon on this banner and get fucking Zhao, for example. I know Kuki Shinobu's not here, but, like, I don't want to ruin my pity and get Zhao. But the Inazuma rerun for the regional banners just come out, and Kuki Shinobu's on the regional banner. I can get myself some Kuki constellations without fucking over my actual banner pity for the featured. Do you see where I'm coming from? So I can see how this is good, and I can see how this is kind of bad at the same time. Do I think this is gonna make people want to summon more? No, but I think this is allowing people to be a bit more smarter with their wishes instead of just going, I want to go ahead and get a 4-star or build pity. This allows people to be smarter, but it also makes people want to, like, grind. But the problem is they're not giving us the actual, like, they're not giving us the incentive. They're not giving us the incentive to actually grind, because we're getting less than 60 wishes this patch. That's not enough to guarantee a 5-star. If they're giving us less than 60 wishes, but they're going to introduce a brand new regional banner, like, how do you expect people to get themselves a Eula or an Albedo when we have a 5-star character that's just released and her best in slot is really good with Albedo? And you can't get Albedo's signature, like, event weapon the 4-star one. You can't get it anymore. You can't. So, does that mean that they'll introduce Chiori to the 5-star pool? Yes. In time, though. When I say in time, I mean, like, fucking, bro. Like, when we're balls deep into fucking Natlan, bro. But this is definitely something made for newer players. They are trying to introduce a system that is made for newer players. I can say that now because why are they introducing a training guide? Bode, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I didn't read your comment. Why are they introducing a new training guide system? We have the tour guide that helps you with hangout events and story quests. But bro, why do I need to be told, yo, you need to level up your Bennett, and you need to level up this, and you need to go for these artifacts. They're basic, like, I know we have this system now which tells you which artifact set is recommended for the character. But the reality is, it's like, I don't know how I feel about this game when they're introducing QOL that I think it's accepting that Genshin is introducing QOL to increase their normal casual player base, then have their veterans that have been here for the get-go. Like, they know that we're gonna summon for every Archon or every meta character if they're like OP as fuck, right? Arlecchino's gonna be here for Overload and for Vape teams, right? We're gonna have Chlorine, who's gonna be good for Electrocharge and for Overload, right? But are we going to have any incentive towards fighting something harder than the Spiral Abyss? No. Because I don't understand why Genshin needs to create a artifact system, a tutorial on how to build a character, because that ruins the actual fun of this game. The whole point of having a new area to explore is to find the materials, to kill the enemies, to enjoy the experience of open world, to learn how to play the team comps, not be told, hey, I want to have a Raiden Shogun and I don't know how to build her, but you know what? I'm going to recommend you to use the Favonius Lance, and I'm going to tell you to run the Emblem set. But if you don't want to run Emblem, you can run Gilded Dream, and you don't need to go for Constellations, but I'm going to recommend how to build her. Why do we need to be recommended how to build with someone or a character when that's the beauty of this game? I don't get that. Like, I'm convinced people don't know how to play Genshin now based on that point. Like, that whole training guide. We've gone from being able to have fun and learn how to do different elemental reactions with this fucking thing right here, right? This would tell you about Hydra, about Cryo, about Pyro, and tell you the different reactions. But why do we need a training guide on how to build teams? Like, huh? I don't get that. I personally don't understand that. Like, it should be simple. Yai Miko, hey, okay, you're not the best when it comes to doing Electrocharge, but you're definitely really good when it comes to doing Overload, doing Hyper Bloom, doing Aggravate. You're not the best when it comes to doing Mono Electro because you're not designed that way. Take care, Daniel. I appreciate you tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate it. I played some fun with my family and my dad carried hard. It'd be like that sometimes. What can I say? Your old man has to carry you. What can I say, man? I'm a bit disappointed. I'm a bit disappointed in the Genshin community. I am. Because the energy they're putting into grinding, not grinding. That's the wrong word. The energy they're putting into QOLs is to help people who don't know how to play a open world MMO RPG. How you're basically saying, yo, you play TCG so much, you don't know how to do Hyperbloom. So you know what? We're gonna tell you that you need Nihida, and we're gonna tell you that we're also gonna need fucking Xingqiu, and you're gonna need Raiden Shogun, so you can do Hyperbloom. But why do I need to be taught how to do that when it's a basic reaction which is already taught in the game? It's like, what? Oh my god, there's YouTube guides there to tell you how to play a certain character. But it's like Genshin saying, yo, you don't need the YouTube guides. We can just tell you how to build them. Like, what the fuck? You don't need leakers to tell you how to build a character. You don't need YouTubers to tell you how to build a character. We'll tell you how to build a character. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know again, it stems around newer players, but it's the assumption that if you're going to play this game, you should at least have an understanding of what this game is going to be about. What you have to do. If you're downloading this game just to play with anime waifus, and to play with cats, and to make a teapot that looks pretty, you might as well play a fucking different game. They have the fucking Sims for a reason. Sims is a legit game for roleplay and for having a simulator of living inside of a fucking house, taking care of children, petting a cat, taking care of a fucking car. Like, no. I'm actually like, I'm actually like, I'm laughing because it's ridiculous. I can't believe casual players want this. I actually can't believe casual players want this. I know that hardly anyone plays a Spiral Abyss. Important guide to make a free state. It's not that. Oh my god. It's common knowledge. If it's not common knowledge to get Ayaka and to use fucking
A blade.
water and water and ice freezes. Oh my god. Okay, yo, hear me out. I can understand the average casual may not understand that Kazuha, when you use his E skill, you shred the resistance of the enemies, like elemental resistance to like fucking Pyro or to Cryo. Oh, I hit Ayaka E and then I swirl with Kazuha. I get that, but like, how do you not understand to freeze? You literally get the tutorial at the beginning of the game to use elemental reactions. You literally do that with Kaya. You literally get taught how to use certain reactions and how to build certain teams.
A blade embraces its duty.
That
As a
training
jeweler
guide
cherishes their
has
gems.
made me realize that people don't know how to play this game. This game is EQ. This game is EQ. It's E and Q. There's only 2 buttons down in my bottom right. There's no R, there's no T, there's no W, because W is for my walking, so you can move around and explore. There's no Z. I'm actually so confused why they have to introduce something so simple. Wow. There's a lot of young people that play this game then. There's a lot of young people that play this game. Like kids. No, I'm not being disrespectful or rude or trying to create a stereotype, but like, if they're giving us resources that are meant to be stuff teaching you how to play the game, but we're already 3 years deep, and they already have things that tell you how to create reactions, what the fuck? Shifter is 12 plus. It doesn't take... You're telling me a 12-year-old requires a tutorial on how to make a healer? You know what? I can't even get mad because it reminds me of when we had Cloud Retainer and we were getting ready for Cloud Retainer's like banner or the countdown, and somebody came into chat and said, I want to make my C0 Cloud Retainer a main DPS. I think that was God pre-warning me. You know what? I think that was God pre-warning me, guys. I don't know if you remember, but I personally remember a viewer coming into my chat and saying, I want to make C0 Cloud Retainer a main DPS.
Wow.
Someone doesn't know how to watch guides. No, but that's my point, Jaimon. They don't want you to do that because they're already teaching you and trying to add QOL that teaches you how to make a character, how to build a character. Why do you think they have artifact recommendations? Look. You don't... Why do you... I would do the same. What? Look on YouTube? Anyone in their right mind would look on YouTube, but Genshin's trying to be, yo, you don't need to go onto the most recent video on how to build a 5-star character. You can just go into an actual game and we'll tell you how to build it based off of the recent information of our active players. Main DPS Cloud Retainer is fun, but you can't do that at C0, dude. It's not possible. You can only do that at C6. You can't main DPS at C0. If somebody wants to make a main DPS Bennett at C0, then that is the reason why they're adding such stupid things as a training guide. That's why if someone wants to make fucking Shenhe a main DPS when she's a fucking support. And even with her C6, she's still not a DPS because she doesn't have 100% uptime for cryo, AoE. She literally is a polearm. She literally has a fucking E skill that has a fucking 10 to 15 second cooldown and a 20-second cooldown on her burst. Like, she's not made to be a main DPS. If you want to make a cryo character physical, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense making Shenhe Eula. She doesn't have that kit. I don't care. She's hot, and I want her to be a fucking OP cryo waifu who's gonna smack people with her polearm. Like, bro, that makes no sense. Since I was AR30, I wanted to make Shenhe a DPS. I know people who wanted to make her a DPS, but it's not possible. You can't. You're gonna be doing normal attacks until you die. You can't physically, like, that's like saying, I want to make tea with cocoa powder. You can't make tea with cocoa powder because that's used for hot chocolate. It has a specific use for hot chocolate, not to make tea. Because then you're going to have watery chocolate. You're not going to have tea. You're going to have watery chocolate paste. Plunge Shenhe. Yo. You can... Yo, okay. Do you want to... Okay. Plunge Shenhe isn't possible. Okay, no. Okay. Is type 1 in chat if you think that this training guide is to help people enjoy the game, and have fun open world. Because you plunge Shenhe. Okay, it might be fun. I might give you. I'll give it to you. It might be fun plunging with Shenhe, but she doesn't do cryo damage plunging. That's physical. That's like building a kit around a person that isn't meant to do something like that. You can be... that makes no sense. That's like... But you could give the argument that you can do Chongyun and use his E-skill, right? And beat in his E-skill. But the scalings of Shenhe plunging is so, like, so bad that you won't enjoy making her main DPS. Because you're not going to see the 10k. You're going to see 4,000. You're not going to see 50,000. You're not. I hate to break it to you. Even if you use Cloud Retainer, you're not going to see that. I'm actually like... You know what? This has put me into the minority. That's made me realize that Weathering Waves is going to be something that I'm looking forward to. But Genshin's going to just have its like... I'll play Genshin for its little thing of, hey, there's a cool 5-star, I'll play it, and there is a Spiral Abyss that I can challenge myself. But for all this casual shit, I don't care. When it comes to doing Teapot, I don't give a shit. I like the fucking friendship stuff because it looks cool to have their name cards. But I'm disappointed, man. I'm actually disappointed. I'm disappointed in the Genshin community because I can't believe that it requires Genshin to make resources and spend effort. Electrocharge Sinnoh is also really fun, but there's nothing wrong with that. I've done Electrocharge Sinnoh. It's fun. I agree with you, but it doesn't make sense for them to put their effort into creating characters that are not synergetic with other characters in the game. It doesn't make sense for 5 stars to be put with 4 stars and fucking other 5-star supports and make them do something that they're not designed to do. That makes no sense. A car is designed to drive, not to walk. So what is the point of the game trying to make... What is the point of someone trying to give a manual or a guide on how to make your car walk? What's the point of trying to make your car walk if it can drive on 4 wheels? What is the point? There's no point in trying to make it walk because you're going to be slower. You might as well make it fucking drive on 4 wheels. Like, I don't understand the logic behind that. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to be negative about it, but it's just bringing my thoughts together about how everyone's reacted, and I genuinely want to know how people have reacted to this. I want to know because I don't know how people have come to this point in time that they gotta like wait for the game to introduce a new thing just to fucking be told, yo, you are not bad at the game, but you're shit enough to make us have to make fucking guides in our actual game on how to do a team comp. Like, you're not bad at playing, but you don't know how to kill someone with a certain team or to build a certain team, so we're gonna teach you how to do that. Like, what? That is the job of YouTubers. That is the job of the community coming together. But anything for newer players, bro. Wait, Genshin is adding a charting course and why is Envy getting so gassed? I don't get it.
All the world
I get he can... that's exciting, but, like, the reality is I've understood why they've introduced it, and it's not because of like random shit. What's this? Is this the discovery thing? Oh, that's the discovery stuff. Let me do resin. Chat, I don't know what to say, bro. I'm actually gonna make a YouTube video about this. How you doing, Harry? Sorry for missing your message. Chat, I don't know what to do about. I don't want to say. I don't know what to say because it's kind of random. Like, someone who has a brain would know to build a fucking weapon for a character because it makes sense. Someone would know, hey, if you need more energy recharge, you give them a Favonius weapon because the substat says, oh, if you crit, you have a 100% chance of getting more energy particles. I don't know how someone can't read that properly and understand what that means and how that benefits a character. I don't understand how someone can literally have an artifact set that says it increases Dendro damage bonus and it also increases the elemental skill and damage bonus, or I mean elemental skill and damage for the burst on opponents, and decreases Dendro resistance by 30% for 8 seconds for Dendro. I don't know who would be like, hey, I want to chuck this on a Geo character. Even though it looks pretty, it's meant for Dendro. If there's someone who actually does that, I'm sorry. You need to not. You need to get off the internet. You need to actually get off the internet. I don't know how someone can use a elemental skill set and be like, it increases the elemental skill damage by 20% and further increases the damage by another 25% when they're off-field and on-field. But depending on that, it increases it by another 25% if this effect has been cleared by 2 seconds. That would be like, okay then, it's a bit more complicated compared to the Dendro damage and the Dendro resistance reduced by 30%. But you know what? If I look at a character that does enough damage, oh well, Genshin will tell me and prioritize which skill is more important. Raiden Shogun, do you do more damage of an elemental skill? No, you don't. The priority is for an elemental burst. So we move on. Oh, Furina, do we do more damage with an elemental skill than her elemental burst? Her elemental burst looks prettier, but oh, the priority is for her elemental skill. So someone in their right mind would understand that the elemental skill artifact set works best for Furina, not fucking, oh, hydro damage bonus increased by 15% and normal plunging elemental skill and elemental burst hitting opponents gives you fucking mirrored nymph triggers. That has nothing to do with Furina's kit. You're not gonna be doing normal attacks and your elemental burst isn't 100% uptime. It's a one-time thing. If you read what it does, then you'll understand what to use. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm for the memes, it's okay. No, it's not okay. That makes, oh my god. Baudet, stop giving me cope. Baudet, I know you're trying to, not trying to be like harsh, but like, okay, we can all see this, but it's just knowing that they're implementing such beginner level information at such a late stage in the game is crazy to me. One would think if they're gonna introduce this stuff, they'd introduce it when Genshin peaked. Genshin hasn't peaked. Genshin has fallen off since when it first released.
Serves no
okay.
purpose whatsoever.
They had all the guide makers, and now they're like, yo, guide makers, go fuck yourselves. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fucking make our own guide making. We're gonna recommend people how to build a character. We're gonna be like, yo, you don't know where to get this from? Well, despite the fact that we tell you which domain it is, despite the fact that we tell you which animal or mob it comes from, despite the fact that we tell you which boss you gotta kill, despite the fact that we tell you how to get a crown, we're still gonna go ahead and we're gonna need an item or a QOL change that shows you and tells you what you need to get it. When I can quite literally go onto my mini-map, I can go over to fucking Fontaine, and I can go over to a domain, and it can tell me that it requires 30 resin.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop.
It can tell me what I get.
Motion. I stand before it, alone and
Aye, aye, aye. I'm making a video. I don't care.
This realm
I'm
is
making a
true.
YouTube video about this. I'm making a YouTube video. I don't know how the hell they're gonna. I don't know how Genshin keeps getting new players to play this game. I don't. You read the character talents and you can search for the perfect answers. Yeah, but why do we need to have a fucking guide? Why do we need a guide for it? Like, why do we need a tutorial on how to build a character? That loses the sense of exploration, the sense of fun to build a character. When the new area came out for Cloud Retainer, they literally promoted the brand new boss, and you're thinking, you can't be in your right mind thinking a random fucking free-to-play casual plays the game and says, "Ooh, this is a brand new boss. I wonder who this is for." Motherfucker, the fucking boss is implemented into the game because it's a new fucking character. It's not meant for your fucking Zhao, okay? It's not made for your Zhao. Your Zhao has a boss already. So you would think, in your right mind, if something is new, it's made for a new character. If something is new, it's not made for old stuff, it's made for new things. Oh my god. I've given up. I'm gonna stop ranting. I'm gonna stop. Because
If you ever
I don't know why. I don't know why Genshin does this. I don't know how people are this dumb. I don't know how people are this dumb. I don't know. I really I can't. My brain can't process how hard it is to like build or do certain things in this game. For like not me, but like other people. I don't know how you can't understand. If you want to do damage, you do this. But if you don't know how to, the game tells you from the get-go. But you need a fucking training guide to tell you how to use a character when they literally have the in-depth information and description on what their things do. Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Why did you choose to play Genshin? Why did you why did you download the game? Like, why? Am I being too negative, or am I overreacting? I want an honest opinion, guys. Like, am I just being negative, Andy, or is it just like you're overreacting? Because I don't know.
Torn to oblivion.
Because I don't want to be that guy that's like negative Andy, because I feel like I'm speaking the facts. Unless I'm just delusional. Unless I'm like not seeing what the point of this change is.
Strike a pose! Nice and spicy! Everybody stand up! Let the world collide! You're toast!
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Literally just pressing E and Q. To be honest, I think you are overreacting, but not much. Okay, that's reasonable. Alright. I'll turn it down a bit. Alright.
Shine down.
I think once I have a bit more time to myself to really understand and get other people's opinions, then I'll be able to like produce more of an accurate response than just saying people are dumb and you guys are dog shit at the game and Genshin is just being stupid.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Do I feel like I'm being loud? Yeah, I am. But I'm just expressing myself. I just don't know why. Like, if they wanted to implement stuff for newer players, why are you only just doing that now?
Shower me with praise! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Teamwork is dreamwork! You're toast!
Okay. Now that I think about it,
Illusion shattered.
now that I think about it, would you say they're implementing this new change because they have the chronic banners, the new region banners, right? Say, for example, a new player who just got the game, just got Eula. They have no idea what the fuck she does, right? Someone just joined the game, they're new. I don't know what Eula does. I don't want to read her kit, but you know what? The game's gonna tell me how to fucking use her. Is that what the point? Is that the point? Is that the point of this change? She might be cryo, but her kit's physical damage. The new player won't know how the fuck to use physical in teams when it's an elemental reaction based game. So they're introducing this QOL change. Is that why they're creating this change? Is that why they're doing this? Is that why? Or is it like, oh, Daya's really cool and I want her to punch everybody, but I'm forgetting and I need to be told how to use her properly because Daya doesn't work with Yelan. Is that why? Is it simply because the new banner that they have to implement this new change? But then what's the point of building her if you don't know what she does? But the point of building her and knowing what she does is by reading the information. You read the information, you go to the areas that you need to go to. That's the point of open world. When Furina came out, no one fucking knew what artifact set to use on her. I remember people saying, oh my god, I want to use Emblem on Furina. Emblem doesn't work on Furina. But then we had this artifact domain here that focused on elemental skill damage. From that, I know, yeah, but why do they need to go ahead? Why do we need to be shown? Like, it's like as if we're babies. Why do we need to be shown? We have a brand new weekly boss here. We have a weekly boss here that came out in 4.2. everybody who's played the game will understand if there's a weekly boss for a certain region, then that person from that region has to get their boss from the mats from the weekly boss that's from that region. Not, oh, I'm fucking Raiden, but you know what? I need to go over to fucking, let's say, I need to go to the bitch of, where is it? I need to go to Raiden's boss because that's Raiden's mats, right? Isn't it? No. Because if you understood, it'd be Signora, because in the story, Raiden killed Signora. Not Raiden killed Raiden. That makes no sense. Like, fucking Arataki Ito doesn't use fucking Ajdaha mats. Does he? No, he doesn't. Because he's not from fucking Liyue. He's not from Liyue. Unless they, I'm convinced it's literally just for people who don't understand how certain characters work because of this new banner system. Because we've had this for years now. We've had this change for years now. Basically, Mario, there's a rerun of basically Chiori and Arataki Ito first half of the banner. Second half is Novalet and fucking what do you call it? Novalet and what's his name? Kazuha. They've introduced a brand new regional banner, which basically means, hey, if you want to get a 5-star from a certain region, you can get them in time. Not wait a half a year for them to rerun. So, say like Arlecchino and Furina rerun next patch, right? Mario, for example. It's, okay, at the moment, Mondstadt is having a festival, like a Mondstadt festival, for example, like their own Mondstadt Windbloom festival. It's not Windbloom Festival, but it's a Mondstadt event. Because of the Mondstadt event, and because there's so many characters that need rerunning, they need to go ahead and they need to implement a system which allows people to get returning 5-stars, such as, hi, I don't have the time to get Yelan because she's only had 2 reruns, right? Yelan has only had 2 reruns. But I understand that Yelan, in time, will need to come back again for my vape teams, right? But why would I want to wait another fucking year for Yelan to come back? This is the new banner they've implemented. So if you're from Liyue, you will have, I'm assuming, 3 limited 5 stars, like Hu Tao, Yelan, fucking Child. They will all be on the same banner, right? And you have 3 standard banner characters that are from Liyue as well. So you can have Keqing, you can have fucking, what's her name? Chi-Chi, and then you can have some random fucking person like who can I say? Like fucking Dea, right? Like just chuck in Dea, for example, right? This means, oh, if I don't want to go for Zhao because I don't need him, or I don't want to go for Yaimiko because I don't need her, I'm saving my pity on the character banners, I can go onto this new event wish and I can use my intertwined fate to get my chosen 5-star character. I don't have to wait a year and a half to get fucking C1 Yelan. I can just wait for this regional banner to release and I can get Yelan. But the thing is, I still have a 50-50 to win, right? That's what they've introduced. That's what is new, right? And this also works for the weapons as well. But sadly, this also means that, oh, I'm debating on summoning for Daya's weapon. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Daya is going to have her weapon on there because she's a standard banner character, right? But this also means that characters that have reruns, at least 3 reruns, will be put onto this new regional banner, right? This means that if you are a child and you want to get Polar Star, you can get his weapon on the regional banner rather than waiting for him to rerun every fucking year. If you want to get Aqua Simulacra, you have a chance to get Aqua Simulacra rather than waiting another fucking year. If you want to get Staff of Homer, or you want to get yourselves Staff of the Scarlet Sands for your Sinnoh because you like doing electrocharged Sinnoh when he's meant for fucking aggravate, then you can go ahead and get the Staff of Scarlet Sands. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to get yourself constellations for Tainari or to get Tainari's weapon, you can do that. Does that ruin your pity on the featured character banners of Phase 1 and Phase 2? No, it doesn't. But it does use your resources that you've grinded to get that character. This makes people want to be smarter for what characters they want to get in the future, but this also makes people kind of want to spend money because you have a 50-50 to win. It's not guaranteed. They didn't fully explain everything properly. They had to release the patch notes on Twitter to allow people to understand, yo, you cannot get the character or the weapon, but you do have 1 fate point. Not 2, but 1. If you lose a 50-50, you have a fucking chance to guarantee yourself. But it be like that. What can I say? I need to head out now. See you next time. But hey, thank you for tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate it. Much love, man. I'm going to do the Spiral Abyss, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream because I need to get some videos done. I'm personally tired, but I'm also pretty fed up. And I just don't know what to say, chat. But Genshin be Genshin sometimes. What can I say? What can I bloody well say? It'd be like that. What team do I want to use? Because I need to make sure that I am not screwing myself over. Cryo Electro. So I need Yelan in the bottom half. Okay, so we're doing a Raiden. Okay, so we're doing a Raiden national team, top half. And then we're doing Fiorina electrocharged, second half. Aye, chat. My first nuke. Congrats. I appreciate when you tuned into the stream. I genuinely need to make a video when I'm done with Spiral Abyss so we can just like reevaluate and understand what the hell's gonna like what to do for the future of Genshin, because it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to really summon and just get the characters you want now, because well, it's not gonna be difficult, it's gonna be it's just gonna be a challenge, because you need to be very smart with your pity and you need to be smart with your wishes. You can't like go on to the character banner and then expect to put all your effort into the brand new wishing system, because you will still get shafted if you don't get the character you want and you still have a pity system. I don't know how I feel about the fact that Genshin is like, they need to increase the wishes. They need to. If they don't, then they're literally encouraging people to spend money.
Into the wind.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Mario, what do you think? Unless you're not in the stream. Oh yeah, yeah. I might discuss this more in the Discord server. I might.
Let's light it up! Yeah. Teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of Gurwa. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy. Hey-ya!
Another test subject. Freeze!
Appreciate everyone who's tuned into the stream though. Genuinely do.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Ring cutter! Shine down!
Your
I wasted my ult. I don't know why I did that. I wasted my ult. I don't know why I did that. Why the hell did I do that? I'm gonna put some music on because I'm getting a little bit tired.
The wind knows me.
Here comes the cash.
Let the world collide!
Stand with me! Busted!
I think they've made their mind up that they want more F2P
Get them!
and more casuals than people actually know how to play. I really hope Wuthering Waves delivers,
Let me weave you a verse.
because Wuthering Waves is looking like a game
no
for me.
escape!
Don't run away.
Everybody down! Shine down!
Out of the frying pan!
Teamwork is strength!
You're toast!
Alright.
Things are about to get tight.
Time to shine! Shower me with
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
I didn't even use my Yelan E. I just and it all dead. All dead.
There is no escape! Witness the power of Gurwa! Everybody stand!
eat this!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Now I'm thinking about it. Are they gonna actually do the same thing to HSR? Like, I'm thinking about it now. Like, would they do the same thing to HSR? Where they make it where, like, oh, they're gonna teach you how to build fucking Kafka?
Strike a pose! Let the world come!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Our bond is strong. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Is that what they're gonna do now? We'll find out in 2.1. We'll find out.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
Boba, get them!
I'm going in.
Hey-ya!
Body and mind. Shine down. Witness the power of Gurwa. Off we go.
Yo, what up, bro?
Illusion shattered.
What's good, my guy?
Everybody stand back.
Alright. Final energy.
Not good. Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down.
Let's light it up.
Save big
Alright.
too, with up to 60% off when you book in advance at eastmidlandsrailway.co.uk.
Ba 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 ba.
Let's roll.
One with nature.
Stand with me.
Clouds high. The birds call.
My name, I know it's Saul.
Wind strike.
Light work, no reaction.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your. I'm going in.
Meet again.
I just stand here. You just stand here and he'll die. Didn't even need to attack that crocodile. Don't even need to attack the crocodile.
Shower me with praise.
As one with wind and cloud.
Here comes the catch.
Lightning purified.
La da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. Alright, bet.
Everybody stand. There is no escape.
Nova, get them.
No, my sword. Witness the power of good.
I'm just gonna burst. Support impact. Support impact.
Nice and spicy.
Body and
Support impact,
rain
baby.
outlines your fate.
Support impact.
Let the world collide.
Stand with me.
The wind knows it. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Gangs up from Zoe.
Out of my way.
into the wind.
Support impact, baby. Support impact. Bum, bum, bum.
Shine down. Ring cutter. Teamwork is great. Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
Barry. Barry.
Let's light it up. Everybody, let me weave you a verse.
Barry. Boom!
Shall perish. Shine down. Rain out.
Nice.
One with nature.
Time to shine. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
As one with wind and cloud.
Lightning purified. Yeah.
Dum da da 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 do 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 do.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your.
Nova, get them.
Illusion shattered.
You're toast.
Torn
to oblivion!
Get my 600 primos real quick.
Another test.
Let the world collide!
The wind knows it.
The bond is strong! Stop right there!
Yeah, you quickly run away, girl.
Here comes the catch!
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Out of my way! Majesty's power flows through me!
Another test.
The lightning echoing sun!
No, I didn't do it properly.
One with wind and cloud.
Game's up! Comes over! Gotcha! No!
That sucks.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
The wind knows it.
The bond is strong!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Here comes the catch! Lightning shot! Quietly now.
Alright. Do. Bum. Ba-da-bum-bum.
There is no escape! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! I'm going in! Eat this! Let me read you a verse. Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Nova, get them! Adventure time!
Bop.
Everybody stand back! Witness the power of the wild. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Shine down. Torn to oblivion. Nice and spicy. Know my sword. Let's light it up. There is no escape.
Bro,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
really making me use my burst.
Off we go. Shine down.
Thank you. Ah.
The lightning echoing song. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Dissipate. I'll settle this. Gotcha. Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Here comes the catch.
Bro. Come on, stop running, dude.
Busted.
Why am I levitating?
The birds...
Quietly now. Things are about to get done. The bond is strong.
Can you die? Thank you. Levitating for some dumb reason.
Your journey
Some target practice. Let me leave you alone. Get them! Eat this! Where do you think outlines your fate? Know my sword! Everybody stand! There is no escape! Now you shall perish! Insolent!
coming was
Adventure
foretold.
time. Dance with me.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
Ring cutter. Steal my soul.
Flowers and Gurabard!
Busking, and they're like,
Jesus
To
Christ!
oblivion.
sent off when you book in advance at
Thank you.
eastmidlandsrailway.co.uk.
Jesus.
EMR. Let's roll.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Dissipate.
Wind Strider!
Gotcha.
Time to go.
Here comes the catch.
As one with wind and cloud.
Quietly now.
Shit.
Let my name echo in song. Out of my way. Our bond is strong.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Come on.
Strike a pop. Dissipate.
Wind Strider!
Quietly now.
Hello there, good sir.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Time to shine.
Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Thank you. Do 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 do.
Illusion shattered.
Let's light it up. Booba, get them. Everybody stand. You're toast.
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines you.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Kill! Ha!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Teamwork is strength. Eat this.
Rain cutter. Huh? Rain outlines you.
Now you shall perish! Ha! Ha!
Alright, bet. Both dead. Both dead.
Shower me with praise.
Quietly now.
Our bond is strong.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Easy peasy, let me squeezy.
Let my name echo in song.
Wind Strider!
Dissipate. Lightning, terrible.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Here comes the catch.
And there we go. Day 6 starred. Done and dusted. Well, thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream. I really do appreciate it. I know that I was a bit of a negative Andy at the start of the stream. I apologize for being so toxic or complaining too much. But I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Really do. I am gonna head off now because I have a video, two videos to make. Yet again, thank you to everyone who tuned in. It's been a pleasure. As always, I will see you guys for Honkai Star Rail when we go live for Honkai Star Rail. because I have some stuff to do in that game. We have to finish the story. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please do consider dropping a like on YouTube, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you are not and you're already a regular, then I appreciate it. And I'll be posting a stream schedule this coming week. Alrighty, been your boy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.